You know, lost relationships with them. You know, we discussed.
Well, why boxing? Why boxing for you?
Why boxing for me? We had a heavy bag in my garage growing up. My dad taught me how to use a speed bag, taught me how to throw a proper punch. I was a huge Mike Tyson fan growing up. Huge Mike Tyson fan.
No, but I was already grown up though.
Yeah, yes. But who wasn't a Mike Tyson fan? But you know, I had the opportunity. I was first a spectator.
Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in 180 pounds. Fighting out of New Box, trained by Eric Butler. Here is Connor Mac and Cheese McCarty.
Connor Mac and Cheese McCarty.
And there is Connor McCarty. He does not have a gym that he calls home. And, you know, if you're a boxer and your nickname is Mac and Cheese, you got to wonder why.
Mac and cheese. I think cheese is just his favorite food, and Mac is short for McCarty.
And here's Quinn Reiley, and you had a chance to talk to some of the fighters, Reed, and I think this is great that some of them, you know, really spilled their guts to you. And when you asked Quinn Reiley, what is the most challenging part of the process of getting ready for this first fight, he said no chicken wings. Tangy, spicy, juicy, just incredible.
Gave up buffalo wings for 5 months, and that is quite the sacrifice.
Well, you know what he's going to do after this fight.
Yeah, well, he shamelessly
He's welcome, fighting out the blue corner. He weighed in at 180 pounds as well.
For the best wings
fighting out of Urban Boxing Bethesda, trained by champion Sula Sagawa, Quinn Reiley.
Quinn the Chin Reilly, fighting out of Urban Boxing Bethesda.
5'10", 180, 28 years old. With every round I fight, I think of those who are in the fight of their lives against cancer. We punch for them, for their courage, for a cure. Well said, Quinn Reilly.
Quinn raised 33 grand thus far, not including some of the ticket sales for the cause.
We took a little walk backstage before this competition began, and I just can't imagine what goes through these guys' minds as they get set to come out.
Well, I can tell you my experience was that I don't think anything was going through my mind. I was so hyped up. It was near blackout situation.
So we are set. Henry Discombobulating Jones is our ring announcer, one of the best in the business. The tail of the tape, evenly matched, both at 180. The reach advantage towards McCarty. And, of course, the height advantage as well.
This bout is sponsored by Gold sponsor, the Reilly family, Silver sponsor, CBRC. Your referee for the final instructions, once again, Alden Chodash.
Final instructions from the referee.
Here we go.
Boxers.
Mac and cheese.
They want to fight before the instructions.
And buffalo wings.
Keep your heads up.
These two are.
Behind the head
I hope he doesn't try a chicken wing in there. He might get called for that.
Watch for holding. Touch gloves.
For those that know what a chicken wing is. Of course, you probably do, don't you? I mean, not the piece of a chicken, but
a little bit of holding.
A little wrestling move there. And so we're set to begin in the red, Connor McCarty. In the blue, Quinn Reilly. And these are 3 2-minute rounds, and this fight is underway. Haymakers for hope here at the Anthem in Washington, D.C. Coming out strong, Quinn Reilly.
Very strong.
He's throwing some drumsticks at McCarty.
Trading some right hands.
Inside shots by both men. They both want to end this early. Let's see who might gas out. They're putting out a lot of energy here in the first 30 seconds. Overhand right scores by McCarty to the side of Reilly's head. Nice combination by Connor McCarty, putting them together nicely here in round 1. Working the jab nicely as well. Look at that jab, Reed.
Sending it.
Bouncing back, Quinn Reilly. Taking advantage. Obviously, he wants to fight on the inside to nullify that reach advantage. This is an evenly matched fight. Good contrast in styles. You can see McCarty wants to work from the outside. He's got that jab. It's working nicely. He's putting that right hand behind it, too. And Quinn Reilly, after A quick assault early. Seems like he's backed off, but back on again he comes with a right hand. Both guys kind of trying to get a second win here in round
Slowing
one.
down a little bit, naturally.
Did you find yourself, your nerves sapping some of your energy before your fight?
I'll never forget stepping into the ring and feeling the weight of my legs like I had just run a marathon. You're gassed before you get in there sometimes.
Big left hand. Again, Reilly, very close round, and Quinn Reiley hitting after the bell. The referee not happy with that at all.
Good warning.
Once again, this is the Beltway Brawl, the 5th edition of the Beltway Brawl, benefiting Haymakers for Hope. And we appreciate you watching wherever you may be. Our ring card warrior is Charlie Parker. Charlie Parker with the ring card, and he had testicular cancer in his mid-20s, and his father passed away from cancer as well. So I think Reed, it's pretty safe to say that everyone in this beautiful venue has been impacted by cancer.
Easily. Some of these stories are incredible, and we'll try to tell you all about them.
And you see Quinn Reiley standing there, and his trainer, Sula Sagawa, his coach, I should say, probably his trainer too, right? Probably his trainer too.
Round one was pretty evenly matched.
I think so. I don't know. I think the jab of McCarty stood out to me as the punch of the round, but we'll see, because here you see Quinn Reiley coming in tight, and the referee again steps in. Doesn't want holding behind the head, and again, these are amateur rules, so the referees sometimes get a little more involved in the action than they do in the pros. And I don't like the way McCarty is backing up, and Reiley really beginning to impose his will. The overhand right, and that's going to draw a standing 8 count. I didn't like Reiley backing away, because if you're backing away with your head up, you're a perfect target.
Agreed. He just needs to protect himself at all times there.
That's exactly right. That's what they tell you, and you better listen.
Yep.
I mean, he really has abandoned the jab here in round 2. Now he's trying to get behind it, but Reiley has kind of solved it in close, scoring with some shots. Big right hand again, rocks McCarty. Quinn Reiley in the blue, having a great round 2. Another right hand. That right hand has found a home. Looping left by McCarty. Reiley now eats a right. There's the jab. This fight has swung back and forth. Oh, Reiley might be hurt. Reiley might be hurt. Yes, a standing 8 count. He whiffed with that punch, and good job by the ref to notice that. Closing moments of round 2. This has been a great fight, back and forth. The momentum has swung as this round 2 comes to a close.
Another close round. That was exciting.
Wow. And so McCarty with that jab, one of the things he wanted to do, and it's good, and it dates back to the famous Philadelphia boxing trainer who was Bernard Hopkins' trainer, Nazim Richardson. He said, swim without getting wet, which is really a great way of putting it.
Yep.
So after 2 rounds, this is a very close fight. Whoever wins round 3 wins this fight. Do you agree?
I totally agree. Yeah, this has been a back and forth. 2 standing 8 counts, 1 for each fighter in the second round.
This is such a unique event for such a worthy cause. We want to congratulate the folks who obviously are founders and who run this event. It's grown over the years, and it's just been incredible.
Seconds out, seconds out.
Tip of the hat to Julie Ann Kelly, and of course Andrew Meyerson,
please,
co-founders of Haymakers for Hope,
third and final round,
for growing this event and growing the total dollars generated to help those with cancer. Round 3 is underway. Very close fight. You see Reiley coming on strong.
Swinging again.
And he's eating some leather. He's taken 2 to land 1.
Quinn Reiley told me his fight night strategy was to punch hard and outlast, and he has an opportunity to do it right now.
Another nice shot by Reiley with the right hand. That scored. McCarty's got to get going here. Now he's pounding back. He's got something left in the gas tank. That right caught him, though. Reiley has a little more power, it would seem, but McCarty with that reach advantage has scored repeatedly with the jab, but he's up against the ropes now. Quinn Reiley slowing down as well. They've spent everything. You talk about an empty gas tank. These guys are approaching E. But again, McCarty is backing up. Right on the button, the right hand by Reiley. Right hand and a left looping left there by McCarty. This is another close round, Reed. Left hand glancing off the headgear. Straight left by McCarty. These guys are arm weary. Big right hand by Reiley. Nice combination by Reiley. This might be enough to win this fight for him. McCarty is out of gas, and this fight is over. Two brave warriors, Quinn Reiley and Connor McCarty. And it's in the judge's hands. If you were the judge, what would you say, sir?
This is challenging. This fight could go either way. I think as far as the criteria,
volunteers are going around selling drugs.
Is more technical and tactical, but competitively speaking, I think that Quinn Reiley competed more. So this is a toss-up. I think if I was going to judge it, I'd probably give it to Connor McCarty.
You'd give it to McCarty?
I think so.
I disagree. I'd give it to Reiley. Okay. So this is what life's all about. All right. Let's see what happens here. I thought McCarty had the good round one. I think the more devastating blows were delivered by Quinn Reiley. So, again, it depends on what you like.
Yeah.
As always, two warriors show good sportsmanship in that squared circle. And we will see what the judge says. Well, it doesn't matter what we think.
You're right. But I think you make a good point. The quality blows from Quinn Reiley were
this is where you got a long – this is a very tough decision for these judges. Very tough. And here we go. Not quite yet. Usually in pro boxing, when the decision goes long, you wonder if it's going to be a draw or something weird going on. This is so close.
To the best of my knowledge, I don't think Haymakers has ever had a draw. To the best of my knowledge.
Well, you know what? If one of these two rounds was even, it could be a draw. Who knows? It's a 10-point must system. And that is consistent with professional boxing, so it could have been a 10-10 round. And someone's hearing voices in their head. The 10 points go to the winner. Close round, the opponent would get 9, but no 10-8 round, no 10-7 round. These were 3 very close rounds and a long time for the decision. Hopefully the judges are not hearing voices in their head.
Hear the crowd getting into it a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of support for each one of these warriors. They go out, and you did it. You got sponsorship. Here's the decision.
Well-deserved round of applause for both our ring warriors. They fought their hearts out in here, didn't they, Larry Michael? I know you like that color commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner comes to us out of the blue corner.
Ooh.
It was close. That's why it took so long.
That's right.
The winner, Quinn Reiley, a very close decision here at the 5th annual Beltway Brawl at the Anthem in Washington, D.C.